welcome to Nobody Special, two nobodies talking about the somebody who matters. I'm Danny, the host of Nobody Special, and Caleb is out sick, but don't be afraid, this isn't going to be just me talking on my own again. This is episode 3 of Whoopsidoodle, which tends to be we had technical issues or technical problems. I think it's only come up twice. This could be episode 4 now that I'm thinking about it. But overall, it's because stuff has happened that was beyond our control, and we're going to push back the episode a couple of days. So Caleb got pretty sick, pretty close to taping, and both of us said, hey, let's not do this today. Let's tape it in a couple of days and give him a good episode. And I was like, yeah. And then we kind of did a freeze frame and talked about where the cast of the Sand lot is now. So but don't worry, this isn't going to be a 2-minute episode that I just waste everyone's time. Instead, I'm going to give a couple of updates about stuff going on and how you can back the Nobody Special podcast. The biggest way podcasts grow is by telling other people. That would be a huge help to us, to tell anybody that you think could be interested in tuning into this podcast, just to give it a share. Go to our Facebook at Nobody Special Podcast, any of those things, and to share that page or any other details of it. Tell people, because Caleb and I have a ton of fun doing it and are interested in keeping doing it and growing it into something beyond the cool thing it is now. So other than that, also write in questions. That's a big way of giving us a ton of feedback to things that are interesting to talk about. We're trying to be intentional about not just being a dumb politics podcast, because there's way too many of those, and it would just be screaming into the dumpster fire that is the upcoming 2020 election, which Caleb and I are both not really looking forward to, just because we don't think it's gonna be that civil. So it's already gotten kind of strange. There's even been some stuff that's happened today that, again, I still want to talk about. So things that are interesting, or if there's stuff going on that you're kind of thinking, gosh, I have a question about this in the Bible, or just this. Caleb and I will even answer dating questions. Not that either of us are particularly qualified to do that, but hey, we'll give it a shot, come at it on a biblical perspective, and go from there. As for me and the Gospel Outpost, just some cool updates on that. I'm kind of finishing I think it's going to end up being 22 parts on the 5 solas of the kind of theology underpinnings of the Reformation that I've really enjoyed doing. And I just found out that the authors of those books that I was kind of basing it off of structural in that context are putting out classes. I'm going to be going through those personally. This isn't an ad. I'm not paid, but those are pretty sweet. But go check out that whole 22 series blog post. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing that. And if there's anything anyone's interested in, I'm trying to kind of craft out some topics for the end of 2019, and then I'm actually planning ahead for all of 2020. And then on a personal note, I've started jogging again, exercising, going to the gym, doing all that kind of fun stuff, and I'm back on that. I am calorie counting also, so hopefully there'll be good updates. Calorie counting is not fun, but I'm back on it again. So anybody else doing that, keep on keeping on, keep going. Be encouraged. The hardest part is starting, and then just keep going. And I know I've started many times, so I'm fresh out of the gym today. Didn't even shower, because why? And so I'm enjoying that. But and Caleb's also been going to the gym. Him and I have different gym goals. His is bulk up. Mine is bulk down, or unbulk, debulk, unbulkify, trimmer. So I've been trying to do 30 minutes of cardio and then weights, because I've heard that's important. And I've also tried Tai Bo, which is kind of fun in a goofy way that I'm doing it in my living room all alone. But the biggest thing I've come to understand that it's about the stuff I'm actually putting in the body. So I've been intentional about trying to not stress eat and trying not to do that, failing miserably, but trying. And the type of food that comes in. Hey, sorry, text, I'm filming. The type of food I'm trying to make it better food, cutting out some breads and sugars, that kind of stuff, just the standard stuff. So when I say that it's October and pumpkin spice has gotten into everything, please know it's gone too far. And Caleb is very sick, and I Googled a couple things thinking, gosh, how many things is pumpkin spice actually in? And I want to close on this just because I want to give you some content other than here's a life update. Pumpkin spice has gone too far, and people just be putting it in everything now, and it's ridiculous. So these are the top 3 things I've seen that are actual products that actually have pumpkin spice flavor to them. Number 3, pumpkin spice Spam. So this came out this year. It's only available for a small time, thank the Lord, because that sounds truly disgusting. I don't think it'll make spam taste bad on its own, and I don't think pumpkin spice is going to make it taste any better, but to be fair, I don't think it can make it taste any worse. So what do you do with that, really? So I won't be trying that. I don't know, I'm considering just like ordering it, because you have to order it, and then just like trying it, but I don't want to throw up on a podcast. If that's the thing that you're interested in seeing, you can put that in the comments, and I will read the comments. Can't promise I'll actually do that. I don't enjoy throwing up. Other than that, number 2 is pumpkin spice toilet paper. So they say it's so your bathroom can smell like pumpkin spice, because candles aren't a thing anymore. How do I say this delicately? With pumpkin spice toilet paper, I wouldn't say it's my bathroom I'm worried is going to smell like pumpkin spice, but other things that I don't feel should be scented pumpkin spice. Y'all hear me? So yeah, that's an actual thing. It's actually the scent is in the roll, but still, I just don't. I don't know. I don't want to make off-color jokes on this episode, so we're just gonna move on. And finally, number 3 is pumpkin spice dog treats. Now, I'm sure there's some person who feels that their dog needs the best of the best treats, but I've watched my dog fight and pull against the leash in order to eat dog poop or cat poop off the ground, and she wants it. So I don't think she's the pickiest of eaters or cares that her food isn't pumpkin spiced. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think the dog cares that much, and if the dog doesn't care, then that's just me being kind of, I am trying to not say bougie, but bougie about my pet treats. So, and I give my pet treats and my pets, and I do that. I love my dog, but I'm not gonna buy her that nonsense, even though I love her dearly, because it's straight nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So there's a ton of other stuff out there for pumpkin spice. So in the comments, go ahead and tell me the craziest thing that you've found that's pumpkin spiced, because there's a ton out there, and it's buck wild out there, people. Hey, happy spoopy October. It's going to be a great one. So please tell us in the comments the strangest thing that's pumpkin spice that you've come across, or the best thing. I was on a few other places. They said pumpkin spice cheesecake, and I'm like, yeah, sounds great. Or pumpkin spice something else. What was it? It was some kind of pumpkin spice candy, and I was like, yeah, nothing wrong with that, go for it. But not pumpkin spice Spam. That's disgusting. So yeah, tell us in the comments anything strange or cool that you've seen pumpkin spiced. If there are any Bible questions or advice questions, or just saying hey, Go ahead and also tell us in the comments, or go to thegospeloutpost.com/nobodyspecial, and there's a form at the bottom. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Nobody Special Podcast, and we will be putting out an episode in a day or two after Caleb gets better. If he isn't better, and I do end up doing this on my own, then I will be very, very embarrassed. But he should be better. He's sleeping now, and I know this because I went to check on him and I woke him up. Oops, my bad. So anyway, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for tuning in to Whoopsidoodle number 3. I'm Danny, Caleb's sick, and we are Nobody Special.